The love is different. The love has changed. It looks like Shakur Stevenson and Saudi advisor, Turki al-Sheikh, I don't really think they're seeing eye to eye. In this video, I'm going to break down why I believe there is some real life tension, and Shakur Stevenson definitely resents a lot of the notions that are out there about his fighting style. So in this video, be prepared. That is what we're going to talk about. Now, I want to start off with an interview where Shakur Stevenson, he was not happy with all this talk about running. Now, I've made several videos about it. Turki, one day he kind of came out the gates and said, no more Tom and Jerry fights. I don't want no cat and mouse games, no Looney Tunes type fights, Roadrunner. I don't want none of that. I immediately gave you good people my truest thoughts. Boxing does not work like that. It simply put doesn't. Like, you can't tell somebody how to fight. The only thing you could do is have a rule set, and as long as you're within those rules, it's fair game, right? The only thing you can't do is foul, like low blow, bop, keep hitting someone in the nards, right? Because that's against the rules. You can't dope up and take PEDs because that's against the rules. You're jockeying, trying to get a legal advantage, right? But there's nothing in the rules that says you can't use lateral movement, or you got to mute the lateral movement to make it a fun fight for the fans. So the whole notion is definitely dumb to me. And I told you guys before, I liken it to almost like a video game. You wouldn't want to play Street Fighter 2. You wouldn't want to play Mortal Kombat if every character had the same moves. The reason you want to pick Blanca is because he's doing backflips and he got the electricity and he's wild and he's acrobatic, right? Chun-Li, she's light. She bouncing around the screen, spinning star kick, putting heels on your head, you know, jumping off your head. But Zangief, that's not his bag. He's not going to be as flexible and nimble as Chun-Li. That's what it is. You can get mad at it, but that's why we like video games. That's why they have a character selection screen. You don't want to have every character be the same. I don't want to see a boxing world full of William Zepedas. Now, if it's William Zepeda and then you have Shakur Stevenson's, then I'm perfectly fine with that. To see, that's real boxing. So I'm going to get into Shakur Stevenson, what he had to say, and you could tell he's not feeling Turki. I mean, I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but his demeanor doesn't look like he's feeling it. And Turki's the one that created this avalanche, right? This snowfall. Roll the clip.
I'm disappointed in hearing like some of the things that they're saying at the press conferences with like the no running thing, and they're like they're don't run. But at the end of the day, Bud Crawford has put on amazing performances in the sport of boxing. I've never seen a fight where he ran. So it's just disrespectful to even disrespect a legend like that. So
do you think, I didn't mean to cut you off, but those comments Turki made about no more Tom and Jerry, is that directed at William School, Devin Haney, maybe Ryan Garcia from that Times Square card? Or is that, I almost feel like it's out of place using that line when we're talking about Canelo versus Crawford.
I think it's out of place using that line with any fighter, in my opinion. I just feel as though we are fighters. We all go in through long training camp. We work super hard to come out there and deliver the best of our abilities. Now, if some guys want to move and use movement, I think that's part of boxing. I don't have nothing bad to say about guys moving and using the ring. Ali, guys like Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, they got to be disappointed hearing some of that shit. So, because they use the ring a lot. So, I just don't agree with that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I appreciate elite hit and not get hit level skill. I mean, I didn't appreciate William School's performance, but that's another topic for another day. July 12th, it goes.
Now, one thing I got to disagree. He said, Shakur Stevenson said, Muhammad Ali would be disappointed hearing that. Muhammad Ali's no longer with us. So that don't even make sense. But I don't know why he said that. I shook up the world. Rumble, young man, rumble. Yeah. I'm too fast. I'm pretty. Like, I don't know why you said that, Shakur. But I agreed with the rest of what Shakur Stevenson said. I've already talked about this for years. Running the way that old media uses it, the resistance, it's basically like the N-word. It really is usually targeted at melanated fighters, black American fighters, or even Cuban fighters. And a lot of times the people who are saying it doesn't even make sense. They'll be like, oh, Floyd ran, but then he whooped on a bigger Canelo. He whooped on a bigger Robert Guerrero, the ghost. And he was out the way like a ghost. So it's like, people who use the running, a lot of times they don't even use it in the right context. But I will say this new generation is not Floyd Mayweather. There are some fights, like I want to say Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. That was just a boring fight because part of it is float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. People keep quoting that, but they don't want to talk about the sting like a bee part, right? Or they say hit and don't get hit. Is not don't get hit, and be evasive. So Shakur and Devin, they do have some performances where I would have liked to see more offense. Like Floyd be in the pocket, just bow, catch and shoot. This new generation, they ain't like on some catch and shoot stuff. But I really feel like there's some tension between Shakur and Turki, and the trust level is not there, right? I even made the thumbnail. You guys look at the thumbnail for this video. So this was the picture of Shakur and Turki before, and this is them the other day. Like he looked like the man looks so over it. You see what I'm saying? I know y'all gotta feel me. You gotta feel me. Look, this is when they first met. It was all good. And now look, his face, he don't look that impressed. Look, because Turki talking all that Tom and Jerry noise. So it'll be interesting. I feel Shakur feels cornered, which is good. You see, hopefully the fighter rise to the occasion and put up a good performance. I feel him. He's talking about, they talking Tom and Jerry. Well, I'm about to whoop his butt. You know what I mean? Talking about William Zepeda. So I look for a motivated Shakur. There is a lot of pressure. He's not going to want to lose this fight. He's not going to want to fight a dumb fight. So he just got to stick to what he does best. And then if Turki drop you or don't want to work with you or whatever, you got to just deal with that. Let me know what you guys think. Use my affiliate links in the description. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself especially if you're new. But even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.